That actually does help in post, believe it or not. All right. There we go. There we go. I'm ready. All right. Let's do this. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's me, T-Bone, from the Lunsby Show with T-Bone and Chick Brew. It's Sunday. It's 10:30-ish. It's time for the supplemental. We do three things on the supplemental. We tell you about your national days of the week, give you a reason to celebrate every single day. We give a community or a comedy note, a com note as they're known, and then we go with This Week in History trivia style. We're running late, so we're pushing through. We're making things happen. Here we go. Starting with your national days of the week. Tomorrow, the 28th of April, is National Clean Comedy Day. Now, there are a whole bunch of comics out there who can't be clean, or who think they can be clean, or look down on people who are clean. And this is all I'm going to tell you from many, many years in the comedy business. I can tell you this: you will make more money clean. That's all there is to it. If you can be clean, you can make more money. You can be more famous. And you can occasionally be dirty. But if you're a clean comic, there's a lot of money in it for you. So think about that. And I can tell you also from personal experience, clean comedy doesn't mean just taking out the bad words. You have to get rid of a lot of the bad context also. I learned that mistake the hard way for a March of Dimes fundraiser where they said I had to be clean, and I was clean. I took all the dirty words out of my act and started talking about masturbation, and I did it in a very scientific way. 8-year-old child in the front row looking at me. Do not recommend. 0 stars. Yeah, work on being clean and then go dirty. Don't be dirty and then occasionally try to be clean. But any advice I give to anyone at any time is food on a plate. You can either eat it or throw it in the garbage. I don't care. I'm just giving you food. You want to eat it? You want to throw it in the garbage? I don't care. That's what advice is when you get it straight from the horse's mouth. See, that put me in a good mood. That mental breakdown I was having, I got over it. Mr. Taney came in late, so he didn't see me losing my mind. But I'm sure Mother can attest that it was close. It was close. The 29th of April is National, and I've never heard this one before, Poem in Your Pocket Day. 29 April, National Poem in Your Pocket Day. Find a favorite poem, put it in your pocket, take it around with you, and when the opportunity presents itself, share the poem with others. I like poetry. I mean, I'm not a big fan of poetry, but I can read it. Here is an example of a poem I may carry around with me on Tuesday, National Poem Day, and Poem in Your Pocket Day. This one by Ogden Nash. The people upstairs all practice ballet. Their living room is a bowling alley. Their bedroom is full of conducted tours. Their radio is louder than yours. They celebrate weekends all the week. When they take a shower, your ceilings leak. They try to get their parties to mix by supplying their guests with pogo sticks. And when their fun at last abates, they go to the bathroom on roller skates. I might love the people upstairs more if only they lived on another floor. Got to remember what camera I'm looking at. That's a good one. If you're going to hear a poem from me, it's going to be short, sweet, and it's going to have a little humor to it. Those are poems that I would share. What kind of poem would you put in your pocket? On the 30th of April, the last day of the month, it's National Bugs Bunny Day. What's up, Doc? Can we rock? Yeah, I'm a big fan of Bugs Bunny when he meets the abominable snowman. He's going to love him and hug him and squeeze him and call him George. And it's because of that line from my childhood. Anytime I want to call somebody something, it's usually George, who I will love and hug and squeeze and call George. It's National Bugs Bunny Day, April the 30th. Moving on to May the 1st. It's the 1st of May, the 1st of May. A particular outdoor activity starts today. If you're a fan of Jonathan Colton, you know the missing lyrics in that lineup. May 1st, National Lay Day. Now, that is kind of a double entendre, but it is spelled L-E-I, as in a Hawaiian lay. It's National Lay Day, but it's also the 1st of May, and when the kids aren't listening, tune in to the 1st of May. Just search for it, 1st of May, Jonathan Colton. I believe they've done a cartoon for it. It's pretty hilarious. But it's the 1st of May. It's one of my favorite days of the year because this outdoor activity starts today. Maybe I'll catch you in some flagrante delicto. It's the 1st of May. On the 2nd of May, it is National. And, we've talked about this topic before. It's National Scurvy Awareness Day. Now, if you're like me, you make scurvy awareness a part of... who wants the rickets? Nobody. Nobody wants the rickets. For some reason, there's a subculture that thinks being bow-legged is sexy. But, practically it is not. You don't see premier athletes that are bow-legged did. But there is a subculture of people who find bow-legged being sexy. But that just comes from not getting the proper amount of vitamin C. You get the scurvies, you get the rickets, and you get the sores, and they get infected, and you die. How do you prevent scurvy? It's real easy. Put fruit in your alcohol. That's what the sailors did. They'd take some lime, and they'd put it in a rum-tum-a-tum. That was the British sailors. The British sailors used limes. The Americans, we use lemons, by God. And that's why whenever we fought those choice words removed, we called them limey. That's right. So it's a Scurvy Awareness Day. It's the 2nd of May. So eat your fruit or put some fruit in your drink or your beer, whatever. On the 3rd of May, it's National Beer Pong Day. There is not enough alcohol in the world to get me to play beer pong. Not because I don't think I'm talented, that I could take a little ping pong and boing, and put it in a cup. I think I could do that. It's the whole drinking of the stuff that's the ball has been in and on the floor and in the poop and on the people that don't. There's no way. There's not enough alcohol in the world for me to play beer pong. I'll play the ping pong ball in a cup. I'll play that, but not if I'm drinking the contents that's in the cup. I'm too old and frail to be drinking stuff like that. And finally, on Star Wars Day, God, I hate Star Wars Day. Why? Because everybody's got to do the so stupid. It's the 4th of May, and we're not going to say that day. We're going to give you an alternative thing that you could do on the 4th of May. It's National Lemonade Day. Now, I don't know how you make your lemonade, but I make my lemonade super special. I take a secret mixture. It's called Fino, and I pour it in a bottle, in a big old jar with a lid on it, right? And then I get a bunch of lemons, and I zest all the lemons. I get all those lemon peels, and I put it inside the Fino. And then I put that in a closed, dark environment. I put a date on it, and I hide it and forget about it. Set it, and truly forget it. The longer it takes you to open this thing, the better. Eventually, You're going to make yourself a sugary paste. You're going to punch a bunch of sugar into boiling water, and you're going to mix that up real nice. And you're going to filter out all the lemon rinds, and you're going to take that pheno, that lemon-infused pheno, and you're going to mix that together with the water and the sugar, and you're going to have the most special lemonade you've ever had in your life. Ooh-wee! It is the 4th of May, National Lemonade Day.